professional businessman in healthcare industry. Today we have a wonderful interview with our CEO, Kalyan Kalwa. Ladies and gentlemen, please give the Dr. Kalyan Kalwa the most applause. You are the co-founder and the CEO of Cultivated Solutions, and we know you have another co-founder of the company, Michael Krieger. Can you introduce your business partner?
Absolutely, I would love to introduce my business partner. My business partner's name is Michael Krieger. I met him. My business partner's name is Michael Krieger. I met him at a couple of entrepreneurial events, and one day he was here at the Venture Cafe while I was having my team meeting, and I asked him to join me in my team meeting, and later on we talked about being business partners, and that's how I got involved in my company. He's in charge of operations at the moment.
Oh, it's awesome. So you met Michael Krieger at the Venture Cafe.
Yes, I did.
Your company had an event which was mobile technology innovation in healthcare industry. Can you introduce this event?
Cultivated Solutions is a staffing and recruiting company. We help people in the healthcare industry and IT industry to place them in the corporate world or in the hospitals. Since we are in the staffing and recruiting business, we want to be well known in the community, so we host different kinds of events. And last Wednesday, I hosted an event for mobile technology in healthcare.
Wow, I didn't hear that.
I was very impressed by myself. And there were 50 plus people, and the event was flawless, and we had a great reception. People were happy, people were networking, people were building business relationships. And that's what I wanted, is to provide a platform where people can come and join forces and build companies and be successful.
How long did you work per week?
Oh, that's a tough question. Well, as entrepreneurs, you got to work 7 days a week, 10 to 15 hours a day.
Oh, I can't believe that.
I know. Tell me about it. But it's the way I see entrepreneurship is like a plane. To take off, you need to be on full throttle. That's where I am. And once I take off, once I'm on the 40,000 feet, I'll just lose control. I'm ready to retire.
Oh, you spend a lot of time on your job.
Yeah.
Did you have a hobby or did you take exercise?
Yeah, my only hobbies are Toastmasters. As you all
Really?
know. It's my hobby. I love Toastmasters because the reason I love Toastmasters is because I'm an Indian, not American. What happened in Toastmasters is I get to see and mingle with Americans, where I get to understand their culture. Because when I'm doing business in America, I need to understand what American culture is all about, inside out. Because if I do business in Indian ways, then I won't go anywhere.
Yeah, I totally agree that because I transferred my membership from Taiwan to Tuesday Toastmasters at MIT in 2009. And I gave a speech, a presentation related to market, and I met you last year.
Yes. Yeah, I made some great relationships in Toastmasters. And another hobby is I like running and exercise because I'm sitting on my chair for 12 to 15 hours. So I like to run on the Charles River, and since it's summertime, that's one of the hobbies I like. And other hobbies I have is I have my own healthcare events I host. What I'm trying to do is address the healthcare issues America is facing. I host an event called Pain Points in Healthcare. I bring the best and the brightest people in one room. That is doctors from Harvard, engineers from MIT, and entrepreneurs from the Cambridge Innovation Center. And I put them in one room, and I see magic happen. People, healthcare people come up with all kinds of problems they're trying to solve, and engineering and business people can look at the problem and say, hey, we can solve this, and then we build a business around it. So providing a platform so people can build businesses.
You have a lot of opportunity in business. So how did you connect or how did you make network through the Toastmasters? Because I remember you are the founder of the Aeroplane Entrepreneur Toastmaster Club, right?
Absolutely. I was working for corporate America for 10 years, and my job was to sit in a cubicle and only talk when necessary. So when I came to business, when I came to this entrepreneurial community, it required me to be extremely outgoing and build and form connections as quickly as possible. And I was not geared for that, and Toastmasters helped me. Very highly, and I can present that to other people.
Yes, I totally agree that. The reason I conduct this speech project because I have a speech project belongs to communicating on the video, and I have to be the host. I participated in every speech contest, and I noticed Gina, she did a very good job, and also I learned a lot.
That taught me leadership skills, how to be accountable, how to let people. I face the same problem as Gina, the area donor, is facing. Is there's a bunch of people who have to do their job and they're not getting paid. How do you motivate them to do their job? That's exactly what I face in my company as well. I have a lot of team members, a lot of interns, especially during the summer. How do I excite them? How do I make them believe in me? How do I help them improve at the same time, contribute to the company?
How many employees do you have, and what's the function of them?
Right. From a technical standpoint, I do not have any employee at the moment, but I have 50 to 60 team members. Some of them are contractors, some of them part-times, and most of them interns. But I do not have a full-time employee at the moment.
Okay.
In the next 6 months, probably that will change.
And that's the event you announced that you have a product and ready to the market. Do you have a prospective buyer?
We are hosting a lot of events and are very visible in the community, so we are reaching out to all the people we have met and shook hands in these events. What I've realized in business is that people don't trust each other. And that's, to establish that trust, you need to be doing a whole lot of philanthropic work, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do with Cultivated Solutions.
Wow.
Add a lot of value to the community.
So you add value to everybody.
Yes, my job is hopefully do business with them. That's the logic.
Okay. Do you have any information about the job opportunity to that audience as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're looking for business development people. My day job is staffing and recruiting in the evenings and work on startups, especially in the healthcare industry. Looking for business development, mostly business development and sales. We already have 2 products ready, which is related to patient satisfaction. We're all about making people happy, especially patients. That's our niche market, and if anyone wants to help us out, I'll be happy to talk to you about that.
Okay, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a most applause to thanks Dr. Kalyan Kalwa.